Man, it's Raiders After Dark. Y'all already know what time it is. We doing this shit after hours. Let's hit it, bro. Raiders. We gonna get gangster with it. Let's go.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time this year. Touchdown Raiders! Touchdown Raiders! Drill from behind. Ball is out. Big man running. Raiders!
Yo, what it do? Raider Nation. Salute to y'all. Man, it is Raiders After. I haven't done one of these shows in a long minute, y'all. It is gonna be wild, crazy. I don't even know, bro. You guys gonna get the kids in the background tripping out, background noise, TV, whatever. I don't know. It's that type. It's after dark, bro. You know. Usually the kids are down, but man, not yet. Almost. What up to my guys pulling up already in the building? Salute to my guy Armando. He's like, I'm the first one here. God damn it. It's a pull-up show. Appreciate you, my guy. Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up. My guy Anthony in the building. Salute, brother. Salute, salute. We're gonna talk about the damn things going on right now. My guy, the Raider rundown. Salute to you, my guy. We're gonna do the damn thing in a couple of days. Good morning, Raiders. With my guy MC Raider. It's gonna be a hot one. Make sure you guys tap in. Y'all already know. Told you. My daughter's gonna be crazy. You're gonna hear it. It's that type of show. We don't know, man. I don't know. I sent the link out to a couple people. I don't know. Ooh. She wilding out. She wilding out. Okay, maybe she's just having a bad trip. But salute to you guys. Hey, you know what time we're pulling up for. It is we talking about shit that went down earlier today. I mean, it is day 2 of training camp, and we went into it, you know, good, and then shit happened. Shit happened literally like 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago, things popped off. I was literally on a dinner date, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, hey, Christian Wilkins gets released. He is no longer a Raider. No longer a Raider, bro. It is crazy. I mean, I- I'm I'm shell shocked. I'm flabbergasted. What the fuck you want to say? It's just crazy. It's crazy. He's no longer a Raider. He's not here. He's not going to be here the next few weeks. He's not going to be here during season. It's a trip. It's a trip. So what do we make of it, right? Shout out to Adam Schefter breaking the news earlier today. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and talk about it real quick. Let me go ahead and pull this up. This is now I know I'll try to see if I could find Adam Schefter real quick. But this is what I kind of sent a little quick snippet to the fellows in our group chat when this news popped off. And this was at 5:30 my time, which I'm in Mountain Time, 4:30, 4:37 Pacific. Adam Schefter says ESPN sources Raiders are releasing defensive tackle Christian Wilkins with the designation of terminated vested veteran. His time in Vegas is now over due to how he treated the rehab from his foot injury he suffered last season. Raiders voided his contract, remaining $35.2 million guaranteed money left on Wilkins' contract last month, and today Wilkins filed the grievance with the NFLPA. That's some shit, bro. That's some shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know how y'all feel, but to me, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I never thought this would potentially even happen, but it did. Pete and Spytech decided to go ahead and part ways with these guys, and that's it. The crazier thing about all this mess going down is that they voided his contract. So this dude is not even get paid, bro. He's not gonna get paid. That is the crazy part. $35.5 million. I think he was owed like 18 to 20 this year, and I think like a few more next season. Hang on one second. All right, cool. And I don't know how much next season. It is crazy. They ain't paying him shit. They're like, we're letting you go, and we're not paying you. That's what time it is. That is what time it is with this fucking regime, y'all. They're not fucking around. And that goes to that goes for me to go ahead and kind of change my outlook on the season coming up. There, what Pete is saying, like I'm gonna win 10 games, is like, fuck, dude. All right. I feel you now. I feel you even more now. I was like, oh, cool. He's just confident. Now he's like, this motherfucker fucking around. He is not fucking around. That's what time it is, man. That's what time it is. Let me go ahead and pull up to the chat real quick. Again, salute to you guys in the building. We're doing the damn thing late night. It's Raiders After Dark. We can talk about fucking anything. But you know what time it is. We're going to talk about fucking Christian Wilkins for the next, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, an hour. We'll see. I don't know. We're not going to go too long. I got some shit to do in the morning, so I can't be up too long. But that's it. I'm probably going to pop in a little bit, late night. And here I am. I'm up on this motherfucker now. So let's do the damn thing. My guy Anthony, yo, what's going on? Salute to my guy Raider J. I haven't been last few weeks, but saw your post, Christian Wilkins, bruh. We all knew something's fishy. I feel you, dog. And then look, let's keep it a bean, bro. It has to be what fucking Alex Brockman put out there, that fucking video of our guy in the gym fucking doing the two-step and shit to the Backstreet Boys, thinking he was fucking cute. And he fucking cute no more, right? I don't know. But I mean, you can't blame these guys for pulling the trigger like that. You can't. I'm sorry to say. I know I'm gonna piss some. Maybe I'll piss some people off. It's all right. But I'm gonna say it. It almost had to happen, bro, because and Ron, Jeff, Leo, Nate, all of us, all the content creators, we all been like, what's going on with this dude? Is he gonna come back early? We're over here trying to guess his prognosis and shit. Fucking Shieldmore over there, fucking trying to guess his prognosis on whether this motherfucker is gonna come back or not. We're over here almost fucking using a fucking the child crowd reader to fucking find out if he's gonna come back early or not. It's almost that time. Shit, you not. And they put out this video a few days ago, like what was it, Monday or Sunday, something like that. And then Pete does his presser on Tuesday. They ask him about it, and he's like, I don't know. We gotta take it by week. We got to see what happens and blah blah blah. He looked like the fool, and I know that man is not gonna fucking be standing there looking like a fool, but damn sure. So they pulled the trigger. They pulled the trigger, and on top of that, they find something in the contract that the lawyers go and find out. Hey, this guy has been fucking around with his rehab. Can we not pay him? They found that out. Now we here. Now we're here, and this is not the last of it, y'all. Because anybody who's got ever gotten a shit can from a fucking job, they damn well know. We want more? All right. They would damn well know that they want to get paid. They want to get paid. You want to get your last check. Sometimes you're like, fuck, man, I thought I got another check coming. This dude got like 35 million that he ain't gonna get. Are you gonna file? I'm gonna file more than a grievance. I'm filing lawsuits, bro. But that's another thing right there. But this crazy news come out of Las Vegas. Spytek and Pete, they're doing what they got to do to go ahead and make sure that this team is whole, man, and this team moves forward. Because you also got to think about it like this: you can't be guessing on what the next move for the fucking season, for the off season training camp, like who, like we talked about it on Wednesday. We talked about it yesterday with the Connection show. Like, who the fuck is gonna replace Christian Wilkins if he can't make it week one? Now we're like, who the fuck is gonna replace him for permanently? Are we gonna go out and get a veteran D tackle, or are we gonna rely on our depth to go ahead and take us home, keep us whole, and really fuck shit up? That's saying a lot. It is saying a lot. So interesting what that thought process with Pete and Spytek. I think they were just at the point where, like, look, we don't know what's going on. The doctor's telling us one thing, this guy's telling us another. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. This guy's fucking around on Instagram, on social media, not taking this seriously. It's probably best to go ahead and and part ways and cut ties. It might be just that time. So we'll see. Mike Armato says Jonah Lalu hopefully gonna take his spot. Hopefully. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. It might be that time, bro. It might be that time. My guy Troy says, "What up, bro? This is shocking release of Wilkins. What happens? We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna spend a whole lot of time tonight. Little Raiders after us. We're feeling sexy. We're gonna be a little bit off the cuff. We're gonna talk some shit, whatever. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see what's up. I'm gonna try to see if I can find the current free agent list on the D tackles. But as far as I know, it's not. There's no big names out there currently right now. You know, so we'll see. But I really don't think we're gonna figure out if we're gonna bring in a new guy. Maybe until the end of August. To be honest with you, it might be that time where we just have to wait it out, and see if somebody gets potentially cut. Let's see here. Like Armando says, he should have never posted that video of him without the walking bull. Fucking fact. That wasn't even him, bro. That was Alex Bachman. My motherfucker's not even starting, dog. If it was fucking putting dudes on blast, you go fuck some dude's career up now. Look at him now. Look at him now, bro. That dude not got a job. It's like homeboy ranting the other dude like that motherfucker ain't sick. He went to the fucking he went down to Tijuana and got fucked up and partied all weekend, bro. He out sick. That's what's going on. That's what happened while I was blocking, bro. He's just like, look, this motherfucker over here, he's like fucking bumping and grinding, singing Backstreet Boys, but he's fine. What the fuck? He's trying to milk workman's comp, bro. Trying to get paid and not fucking be on training camp. If I'm wrong, salute to you guys. Appreciate able to pull up a little midnight drink. Had a little drink earlier. Shout out to wifey. We had a nice date night. Had some drinks. Had a little bit of smoke earlier. We're feeling good. Had a little bit of drink. The nightcap this shit. You know what you know how we do. We're gonna talk, nice and soft, smooth and sexy and whatnot. We're gonna get all loud. We're gonna talk about this fucking situation right now. So we'll see what's up. So to my guys, it's crazy, but P out for business. That's what's up. Well, damn time. Fuck yeah. Talk, Anthony. Talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Desiree in the building. Hey, bro. Um, what the fuck? I don't even know. Oh, I pour some of the motherfucking Woodson whiskey that Raider motherfucking edition I bought out in Vegas last year for the Jaguar game. It's fucking hey, it's nice and smooth. Like I'm not getting any compensation from them, but it's a good fucking whiskey. I'm a whiskey guy. It's a good fucking whiskey. If you're out in Vegas, you go to home game, you gotta pick one up, bro. On your way out, you got to. It's between 60 and $80. But it's worth it, bro. If you're a whiskey drinker, drink. It's smooth, bro. It's like almost Jameson. And if you know Jameson, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. But what does this mean? My guy Armando talked about it earlier. Is Jonah Wallow hopefully going to take a spot? I think so, bro, because we talked about it on Wednesday with the Raider connection, and most of us thought Leo wasn't there, but most of us thought that Jonah Wallow was a good candidate for him to go ahead and take over that spot, bro. I mean, it's just keep it a bean. He had a solid year the year prior after Christian Wilkins was done for. Once that injury actually happened, and he did great. So we might see more of him. And sometimes this is the silver lining, brother. This might be the silver lining, brothers, where we might rely on a different guy to come in and step in and be that next Christian Wilkins guy. It could just be that situation. I don't know. There's some talent here. We went out and drafted a few guys and JJ Peace and Tonka Hemingway, right? We got Leaky Fotu. It's a guy we brought in from free agency. So that might be another guy who can go ahead and compete. We still have some guys from the 90-man roster that can come out and potentially compete as well. So we don't know. We don't know, right? A lot of things could happen, and I think this is the type of situation where we're gonna find out who actually steps up, because this is a big thing. This is not just like, hey, you're gonna take over for a couple of weeks. This is now like, hey, you're gonna take over permanently. You're gonna define your season potentially, right? Now this creates a little bit more pressure on our defensive trenches or defensive line with Max Crosby and Malcolm Coons at Adam Butler. But I feel these guys will be all right. These guys can step up. I mean, we've been through adversity. This is not the first time this shit happens, and we were without with Christian Wilkins for half of the year last year, right? And we were going into this season thinking like he was not going to be a part of that, right? So that it might be just be that thing. Let's see, my guy Desiree. They must have a backup plan or going to get a DT off the waiver wire. Exactly. So it might be that time, brother, where they're playing the winning game. Let's see who becomes available, and they might just jump on it. Again, I told you guys earlier. I told you guys from prior shows. I've been on for basically every day this week, uh, mostly. We Friday. I mean, I guess I wasn't on yesterday. It's Friday. It depends where you're at. If you're on the West Coast, it's still Thursday for a few more minutes. If you're on my time, one time, Central, East Coast, it's tomorrow. It's Friday. But I've been telling you guys all week long is just that this is not the end of them building up this roster. It's not the end of them putting more guys in camp on the list. They're going to try to explore every avenue. But if I have to put my coach's hat on, my GM hat, They just wanted a definitive answer as far as what the fuck is gonna happen with fucking Christian Wilkins, because we've been asking as much as we've been asking about it. These guys are probably been asking more about it, and that's the shit. Nobody has a fucking answer, and it looks like Christian Wilkins wasn't on the same page as a fucking Raider brass on how to rehab his shit. So that even gets to tell you how seriously was he taking this. Was he really planning to come back on sooner? I hope so, because if he's a competitor, if he's a player, you're competitive, you want to come back and help your team. And if he's not, then like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? There's guys from the nation already be like, cut this motherfucker, trade this motherfucker, restructure your shit, because he's getting paid to sit on the fucking couch. Am I right or am I wrong? Because I've been on the shows, I've been on many lives, you know, either I'm on the screen or I'm spectating on the chat, and I read this shit, and there's a lot of dudes that are saying this shit. It's like, fucking restructure this dude, cut this dude, you know, like, what the fuck we're doing? We're spending all this money on this motherfucker, you know. They not completely wrong on it, you know. They have some validity to it, because nobody knew what the fuck was going on. That's just the honest truth. That's just keeping it a bean. Nobody knew what the fuck is going on with Christian Wilkins and his rehab. Raider Brass didn't say much because they probably didn't know what the fuck was going on until now. They're like, dude, you're over here in the gym, you're getting the workout on, but you over here fucking around dancing and lip singing to some bullshit. Come on now. You can't give us an answer on when you could potentially come back. We need you. We need you. The team needs you. We need to put something together around you. No, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. Just keep it a bean, y'all. Just keep it a bean, right? So I don't know. To see who could potentially come back from the outside to potentially take his spot. To be honest with you, I still think that it would be an internal thing where um, some guys come in and Walu. We could possibly see. Hold on one second. Kids are tripping. But we could see somebody from the outside potentially come Walu. You could possibly see Tyree come in at D tackle. You could see some spots on that. But honestly, right now, as far as free agents, and Christian Wilkins literally just made this list. Let me go ahead and show you guys what the fuck I'm seeing. Okay, hold on one second. Share this tab. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So here is the current list of free agents of defensive tackles currently available. Christian Wilkins, top of the list, right? He's injured. Raekwon Davis, Ashton Johnson, Linval Joseph, Maurice Hurst from Cleveland, Khalil Davis from Frisco, Jordan Phillips from Buffalo, Quentin Jefferson. Um, and this is a thing. Who said that? Desiree says they must have a backup plan. Quentin Jefferson did visit with the Raiders earlier this week on Tuesday, first day of training camp. Where they had a report. He visited them. Could we see him back in the silver black? This could be that situation. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear some shit of him being signed for a 1-year contract tomorrow morning. He's part of the silver black again. I'm out. He had a pretty solid year. So as you see, his market value be about 1.3. So fraction of the price of what Christian Wilkins would be. Again, yes, he's not Christian Wilkins, but that's not a bad fucking replacement. You know, former Raider. I don't know. We'll see. You got more guys down the list. right? As we go, that list kind of degrades, but um, Quentin Jefferson could be a guy that potentially comes in and might be that guy that could replace Christian Wilkins. We don't know. Tell me, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Again, appreciate everyone who's pulled up with me on this Thursday night, Friday night. Raiders after dark. We're just shooting the shit. We're just shooting the shit, yo. If you're new though, hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you're feeling what you're hearing. Um, I got a Saturday morning show. Good morning, Raiders. So my guy, the Raider Rundown, he was here earlier. It's gonna be a good one. We got our guy MC Weird gonna be in the building. We're gonna chop it up. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap in, hit that bell, turn on the notifications. Good one as always. If some shit goes down, I go on. Still kind of went on. Didn't go on right away. I couldn't go. Date night. I can't get divorced, bro. So y'all already know what time it is. Everybody who's wifed up. You know what I'm saying? So, um, let's see. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I appreciate everyone pulled up on this pull up show for sure. My guy Armando says, "Can we see Kyle Poco? He was kind of good if he visits." Yeah, hold on, brother. Let me pull that back up. Here we go. All right. So, sure, at the stage. All right. So, Kyle's is 32 years old, been in the league 9 years, Detroit $1.2 million UDFA. So, yeah, another guy could potentially come in. I wouldn't be surprised, but there might be a situation where they potentially um, pick somebody off waivers, bro. It could be that time. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. My guy Desiree, curious to hear Pete's explanation on the Wilkins situation, how they're going to use the extra money. Colton Jacoby, facts, Brett. Look, first and foremost, you gotta fucking take care of Colton, and you gotta take care of Jacoby, dog. I don't give a damn. You gotta fucking take care of these guys. 100%, bro. I mean, that's your fucking left tackle. That's your right receiver. You know, you have to take care of them. 100%, bro. Um, so I want to hear the explanation of what his thought process was going into that decision making, because it was definitely him. It was definitely PG. It was Patrick Graham, and it was also Spytek and that motherfucker. I don't think it was Brady too much. I don't think it was Brady too much, but I think it was those three guys making that decision on whether or not they're going to go ahead and let go of Christian Wilkins. It was honestly that time. I think it was. It might have been a 2-1 vote. It could have been Spike to compete, but you're like, you know what? We gotta let this guy go. What do you think about it, Patrick? And he's like, you know what? I like him. I think if he comes back healthy, he could be something. But I don't know. And it could have just went that way. Could have been a 2-1 vote. So we'll see. But yes, Colton. We now that we have. Let me hold on one second, guys. Let me see if I can find the Raiders salary cap. Shit. Salary. Damn, I keep hitting the wrong one. Salary cap. All right, let me see. Wait. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull it up right now. Come on. Here we go. All right. Sir, current cap list says it's $38 million as of right now. So I don't know. I don't know how that's really going to work out. I don't know if they have this. They haven't really updated it, or they counted Christian Wilkins thing. I haven't seen it go up too much, but this is where it's currently at. So I don't know. Hey, brother, appreciate you pulling up. Salute to you, man. Have a good evening, bro. Thank you for tapping in for sure. But it's currently at $38.2 million. We can still fuck around and get some people with that. Mike Hilt is still out there. I don't know if they're gonna pull the trigger on this dude. To be honest with you, um, Mike Hilton. Let me see. Mike Hilton's market value. Market value. I think I had him at. Let's see what it is, guys. He's about. It's about $6 to $7 million. So I don't know. Man, he's still out there though. And he ain't going back to Cincinnati. So that dude is still available, right? So um, he could potentially be a guy that we go out and get for, right? If we want to go ahead and add more corners to our roster. But I think going off of that list, maybe Quentin Jefferson comes along on board. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that happens within between him and the Raiders within the next few days. So just gotta be on the lookout for that of Raiders possibly acquiring Quentin Jefferson. He might come back. That could be that time. So, but yeah, I don't know. This was just a shock to me that they made this kind of move. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. I think I thought I would be more mad about it, but to be honest with you, I have not. I'm not because I think it's kind of unfair to us, uh, the team, the fans. It's just we're always having to guess to see what the fuck is going on with this dude. We've been covering this dude since October, y'all, and we have not gotten a fucking a prognosis on his situation. What's up, girl? You want to come up? No, you want to fuck around? Come on. What did it? What did it? All right. There we go. My girl. Raider. There you go. Hell yeah. Raiders. How do you feel about Christian Wilkins? Raiders? That's right. Raiders. So see, there you go. My girl is even like Raiders, bro. It's about the team. So we've been covering this dude since October. We haven't known too much. We knew he had a surgery. We knew he was rehabbing, and after that, really nothing. It's been kind of radio silent, but he's always been on that radar to see what is the deal, how we're gonna move forward with this guy because he is a big part of the defense. Now he's gone, but that's kind of how we're outlooking part of 2025. We potentially saw him not being here. I polled you guys a few days ago I think on Monday or Tuesday, on Monday and Tuesday, excuse me, and I asked you guys, what do you guys think of Christian Wilkins coming back before week one? 78% or over 70% says he ain't coming back before week one. We're not gonna see him until like week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, etc. Or maybe even after the bye week. It's that fucking time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if that was our outlook, it would have been better. It's better for us to go ahead and part ways, move on from Christian Wilkins, and go ahead and because there's still a lot of time to either go out and get another guy, either from waivers to see or test one of these guys on def, like Jonah Walu, and see if it can be really the next guy to go ahead and step up. Y'all let me know what are your thoughts about the whole news. I got some couple people takes. You guys let me know. This is an after hour show. We're just chopping it up, talking shit. We'll see what's up. Uh, but to be honest with you, I'm not mad that we parted ways with Christian Wilkins. Um, Crazy shit that we voided his contract. He ain't gonna get paid. But I'm not surprised, bro. If that's the excuse they're using, they're like, this dude didn't fucking take his rehab seriously. Fuck this dude. We're gonna go ahead and hold his pay. We're gonna not pay this dude. I mean, come on. I've 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 heard dudes getting fired for like fucking around on the job. This is not too much different. This is not too much different. Not too much different. I think they had a differences on how to rehab. I heard that was a word, but I mean at the end of the day, bro, you if you got like more than 20, you got millions of dollars coming to you and the multi millions of dollars, more than $10 million. I'm for me, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes to go ahead and make sure I get paid. But I gotta go fucking sage my foot, or I gotta go ahead and get it rerouted, bro. Like somehow, go get 10 surgeries or some shit to make these motherfuckers happy. I don't know. But obviously, I'm not him. He's a different dude. He's on a different thing. So I don't know. That's my thing. It's just like if I'm gonna get paid 10, 15, 18, $20 million, we're gonna try to find a way back to make sure that I get that money to me. Fuck that. Fuck that. I got mouths to feed. And most of these dudes got mouths to feed. I know for damn sure. So I don't know. I don't know. But um I'm not too worried about Christian Wilkins and where he's gonna go ahead and line. That's not the thing. My thing is now is just that what are we gonna do with our defense? Right? What are we gonna do? It might be a rotational thing, to be honest with you guys. It might be Walu, it might be Leaky, it might be JJPEs, you might see Tonka in certain situations where we come in. Um, you know, if we bring in Quentin Jefferson, it's still competition. It's still competition. Don't matter what. It's still competition. You know, how Pete is. Shout out to my guy. We the people in the building, bro. Hey, appreciate you pulling up. Raise after dark, bro. We're chopping it up, man. We got some news. We shit went down today, man. Pete and John decided to go ahead and fuck shit up in Raider Nation, bro. So now we here. When we talk about it, bro. Salute to all my peeps. Everybody chopping up, everybody having that nightcap. Or if you grinding at work, salute to you, the night shift. Um, my peeps. Hey man, I hope this night goes a little bit faster for you. I've been there, done that. It's hard, man. And you have nothing but my love and respect for you guys. And I hope you guys have a good shift, man. And once it's over, you guys can go home and get some rest because it's hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. But we just talking some football. We're talking about Christian Wilkins and what happened today. You know, I haven't heard anything else. I checked some of the stuff that was going down on um, on social media. Haven't heard too much from the insiders, but um, it's just it literally is a, a side cheap shot sideways hit. You didn't see this shit coming. It's just a big fucking thing that it was like whoa, So hey, it is what it is. We're gonna go forward and we're gonna get through this as we always do. Shout out to my guy Desiree. You gonna be easy for the pizza? Yes, sure. I'm gonna be there Saturday. I'm most like Saturday. Lock me in for Saturday. Maybe we get there Friday. I don't know, bro. Because I'm with the family in tow, and you already know what time it is. So we might leave a day earlier. I can't guarantee you. We're figuring it out, bro. We're figuring it out. But um yeah, Saturday for sure. I'll be at the game. We're gonna go to the Blacko event for the tailgate pep rally. This is gonna be a good one for sure. Shout out to my guy Jack Hanna, one of my members, part of the JRB family. Salute, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. It's Raiders After Dark, dog. You already know. We're just shooting the shit, talking about Christian Wilkins and figuring out what the fuck is next. Because I'm like you guys. I was shell shocked, bro. I was telling the wife, I was like, fuck, man. Out of all the fucking days, this shit could have happened yesterday. They decided to do this thing today at 5 o'clock Pacific, and they're like, fuck it, we're gonna release Christian Wilkins and not pay the dude. Not pay the dude. That's the biggest thing I think out of the whole thing. Because shout out to my guy G Fam in the building, bro. Hey, appreciate you pulling up, my guy. So salute. But damn, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. But you guys, let me know how you're feeling. What's up, sweetheart? You good? You know, it's a Raiders After Dark. Raiders Unfiltered. Whatever. I don't have a background for After Dark. It's you can get the background noise. You can get the kids. You can get the whole thing, bro. It's just I thought usually they are down by now, but they're not. So it's all good. You want to come up? You want to come up and say hi? Okay, come on, say hi to everybody. Oh, you dropped the kitty. Oh, it's okay. Oh, look, you're right there. Look, you're right there. See, you see you. We can't see you too much because you have the microphone. You want to tell everybody Raiders? Raiders? Okay. No Raiders? Raiders. No? Okay. All right. She don't feel like she did the Raiders earlier. You only get it maybe once or twice during the show. That's it. Yeah, man. My guy Jack says I don't know either, bro. Yep. That's what it is, man. I mean, we went over the free agency list. Um, like I said the other day, Quentin Jefferson visited the Raiders on Tuesday. So don't be surprised if you hear some shit from Quentin Jefferson. Like Raiders signed Quentin Jefferson. They bring back the former defensive tackle to the Raiders. He is available. He met with the Raiders the other day. So that could potentially happen. Jordan Phillips is out there, another guy from Buffalo. D tackle, almost kind of the same age as Quentin. Could be a guy that they can potentially go after. Raekwon Davis out of Indy. He's another guy. Austin Johnston, another guy. Um, you know, there's just not a lot of big name D tackles out there currently right now. So to you guys if you guys are chilling, having a nightcap. Appreciate you guys. Cheers to you guys. But here, let me go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Show it again. It's all good. Here we go. So this is the current free agent defensive list. Let me take my ugly mug out of it. So you got obviously Christian Wilkins is already on this motherfucker, but Raekwon Davis, Austin Johnson, Linval Joseph, he's another guy from the Cowboys. Maurice Hurst is there. Um, guy's market value is about 2.1. Daniel Equally, I can't even say it right now, bro. I'm not even gonna attempt to. He's available. Khalil Davis is there too. Jordan Phillips, another one, and Quentin Jefferson. We talked about him. Just right now, Kyle Pilico out of Detroit. That's another one. And the list goes on. But this is what the current free agent list out of the 2025 D tackles is currently. So, um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see who the Raiders can pursue, or they might just go with the guys that we have at DEF. They might test them out. It could be just that damn thing. Let's see. My guy G Fam says per Adam Schefter, Wilkins' contract was voided by the Raiders on June 4th. So this is something that the Raiders had planned over the month. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so this is the thing. There has to be some fucking type of notice if that is the case. Baby, you just got down. Do you want to come back up? Come back. Let's go. Come on. Help me chop it up, bro. I need my co-host here. I need a co-host. All right. So this is the thing. If this was the case where um the Raiders really did void this contract, there has to be some notice that this dude ain't gonna get paid. I mean, if they had a plan, cool. I get it. I think the foot injury was icing on the cake, bro. To be honest with you, I really wholeheartedly think that was the case. I think that was that, and not getting regular updates to see what the fuck is going on with the foot. Um, these guys really can't make these guys can't really answer questions, and they look dumb. You know, Pete is up there at the podium looking dumb. He's like, I don't know if I can know. Like, he's gonna give you a fluff answer, but if this is the case, it has to be something that Christian Wilkins would have known. He's not gonna get paid. It's like these guys get paid every month, I think. So he hasn't got paid in a month. Like, did they lie to him and say, this is a problem with the check, but we'll figure it out? Let me talk to HR. Could it really be that thing? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, if that's the case, that's wild, bro. That's wild. My guy. My guy Desiree says Tyree might get some detail. It might be that time, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, my guy. I wouldn't. I definitely would not be. There you go. My guy, we the people Hirsch. Maurice Hirsch could be a guy. I think with Quentin Jefferson, because he might could be a guy that they potentially bring um, in the offs and like during this training camp. They potentially sign. I wouldn't be surprised in the next few days. We the people says Tyree need to be stepping up. I've been waiting on that motherfucker for the last 2 years, bro. So I don't know. This is a make it or break it year for Tyree, dog. But I think even more so now. So I don't know. But I think he's a little small for D tackle. I don't know. He did bulk up, but I don't know. You could definitely do. My guy, right upon the bill with the Raiders. I don't even want to do it anymore. Should I do it one more time just to send them off? All right, let's fucking do it. Now I can't do it no more. Damn, bro. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, Loon has Pete and I got Christian Wilkins, and that was a solid one. Now I can't even do that. I'll have to do like a blanket Raider one. I don't know. I'll probably get a sound bite of like the guys in the locker room just saying Raiders. So this is for Christian Wilkins. Hey, bro, appreciate you, but bon voyage, motherfucker.
Raiders!
That's what time it is. We did it for you, bro. We did it for us. This bad. The pasture might be greener for you somewhere else. I don't know. My guy Desiree says, as a contract year for Tyree, if he's smart, he'll step up. He should step up, bro. It's only in his benefit. We can pick up the 5th year on him. He could be part of a team for real. He might be like a third stringer somewhere if it wasn't with us, bro. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say it. Raiders. I'm gonna do a good soundbite, bro. I'm gonna like record myself or something like that, fool, for and then do it better. Let's see here. My cat G fan says, and dancing around social media with an injured foot can be looked at as conduct detrimental to the team by causing. Yeah, bro. I mean, you heard my boy Jeff was like, look, bro, if it was me, I wouldn't be fucking putting that shit out there. He ain't wrong. What the fuck am I gonna say? I mean, they did put him on blast. That's different. That's Nathan. Nathan, different generation, but I'm not disagreeing. That's why I was saying I'm nervous, bro. I wouldn't like necessarily be like, yo, dog, put the boot on. I don't know. I just want to make sure, dog. Did you get cleared by the doctor? Like, why are you fucking around? Why you still fucking around on that foot, dog? Like, you should be back in practice if that's the case. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, see, there you go. Shout out to my guy Marcus Banks in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. Salute to you. Appreciate your post. We doing Raiders after dark, dog. That's it. Dancing to my to any 90 boy band, you get your ass fired. There you go. Fuck, man. Yep. I'm not Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, dog. I never liked them. I come from LA, dog. So we do the gangster shit. We do Tupac. We do fucking uh what's it called corrupt. and Nate Dogg, Snoop, West Coast gangster shit. I don't know. If I go R&B, dog, I'm doing like Black Street Boys, Jodeci. You know what I mean? Boys to Men. That's how we were fucking rocking, bro. But I'm not rocking with no Backstreet Boys, though. No. Sorry. That ain't me. That's a wifey, bro. That's a wifey. Let's see here. But shout out to my peeps pulling up. Hey man, we just talking some shit this night. That's it. We're talking about some Christian Wilkins bullshit, and we chopping it up. I wasn't planning on to be on. I really contemplated it, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna talk some shit. That's all. You know. Well, fucking Raider ball. Every Rider's Jay. Damn dog. Shit. Fucking MB Rider. You're going 2G, my boy. Nah, I know. I fuck with MB Rider. That was the shit, bro. Back in the day. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I don't know, man. You know, I'm not gonna pull this shit. I don't have time to. I don't feel like pulling none of this shit. All right. But let me ask you guys straight out. How are you feeling now? We heard this happened. Wilkins is out. How do you feel? What do you think our season is gonna look like? You think our defense is gonna be shit now? Do you think our defense is okay? Is not gonna change too much, or you think our defense is gonna be better because Wilkins is not out here? Salute to you guys. If you guys drinking, salute to you. Cheers. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. There you go. But you guys, let me know in the chat, man. For real, for real. Let me know what how we feeling, what we thinking on the defensive side, man. Because you know there is some uncertainty. I'm not gonna fuck with. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm uncertain what the fuck is gonna happen, but there's a couple scenarios that could happen. And like I said, Quentin Jefferson could be that guy. Lualu could be that guy who steps up, who could be the next guy. It could be a guy from the outside that comes in, another guy. It could just all that could potentially happen. My guy hit stick in the building. What it do, brother? Appreciate you pulling up. He says Anna Butler and Leaky Fotu was going to hold the two trenches down. Bet 100%. There you go. All right, man. I have no doubt about Anna Butler. Leaky, I don't know, bro. It's between him and Luwalu. Who's gonna be the guys? Two guys are gonna be competing for that D tackle spot in this training camp. Training camp has just got much more fucking interesting, y'all. 100%. It just got more interesting. Let's see here. My guy Desiree says, we didn't know when Wilkins was coming back anyway, so let's see what the plan is. Yeah, I agree, bro. We've been guessing. You know, for most content creators, I'm going to tell you guys, we don't fucking know the answers. Most of us, we're guessing anyway, bro. We're making educated guesses. Some guys may have, I don't know, bro. I'm not going to talk for everybody. But there's some guys that say they have the insights, they have an inside source. Cool. If you do, you do. But I think if you were saying some other shit as of today, your inside source don't know shit. That means that certain information was getting fed to these guys. And as of today, really what goes down is between like 3 fucking people in that building, bro. And maybe 4. If you count Mark Davis, that's it. That's just the God honest truth, bro. It's just like if these guys feel like a certain way, and if they not rocking with somebody, they're gonna go ahead and pull triggers. They're gonna make moves, and we saw that with Christian Wilkins. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Show me something that somebody said that they knew Christian Wilkins was gonna get cut. But somebody said, "Hey, Christian Wilkins, expect Christian Wilkins to get cut within the next few days." Tell me that. Tell me that. Aside from the contract being voided, tell me like expect Christian Wilkins to possibly be released within the next few days. Oh, nobody saw this really coming, bro. It's just the truth to it. That's it. That's it. So my guy G Fan says we haven't had him since injury. That and drafted some young guys hungry. So I think it gets better with defensive minded coach like Pete Carroll. Yep, 100%, 100%. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for pulling up on this late night. We're just talking shit. Raiders after that for sure. Whereas kept it super close to. Yep, they did, brother. And that's what I'm saying, bro. You know, it's not a knock to anybody out there. It's not, bro. But the thing is like we as content creators, we as a lot of dudes out there got put under place. So like y'all motherfuckers don't know shit. If we want to let you know shit, we'll leak that shit to people that we know can leak shit, and shit will be out there. They held this close to the vest, and we're like, you know what? Go. It could have been a situation where like something happened today, and that's it. He's out the door. It could be honestly that, guys. It could have been honestly that situation. So I don't know. I don't know what happens, but you know, again, I feel that the Raiders could make moves within the next couple of days with Quentin Jefferson. He might be a guy that we potentially bring in, and the deaf guys might be the guy. You know, it could potentially be that. But it's just crazy how all this shit unfolded, and we are here now talking about it like it's a fucking crazy news because it is. Yeah, see, G Farm says, I think the video was the last straw that broke the camel's back for 100%, bro. 100%. We had Pete being asked about about Christian Wilkins' condition on his foot, and he didn't know what the fuck to say. Like, we gotta. It's still ongoing. We don't know. We got to treat it week by week or some shit like that, right? He didn't know what the fuck to say. He didn't. He didn't. It's just being real, y'all. He didn't know what to say. Um, and you know he kind of made it was kind of made to look like a fool. To be honest with you, he was just like, I don't know. I don't know. He's like probably like I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm gonna just say, you know, and they thought this through because that was the first question that was gonna be asked because they saw the fucking video themselves. Everybody has a fucking phone. Everybody has access to social media. I don't give a damn who. I don't give a damn if you're an 80-year-old fucking coach. Somebody's gonna show you that fucking shit. It's just being real, bro. Somebody can show you that shit. Look at what so and so did. This shit is out there. Let me show you. The system will show them if they're not on fucking social media, bro. There you go. GFAM's like, if you can dance, you can practice. Get your ass out there. Get your ass out there, Christian Wilkins. He didn't want to, bro. He did not want to. Straight up, Alex Bachman, bro. He low key ratted, bro. I don't know, dog. You heard Jeff. He was like, bro, if that's your boy, you don't want to put shit out there like that. And Christian Wilkins should have been smart, but like, you know what? Don't be putting that shit on social media, motherfucker. But it's because Christian Wilkins is that type of dude. That's who he is. He's a goofball. He fucking does shit like that. So that's why you saw something like that's why that came out. Just being real. Just being real. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with these guys going into you know training camp. Training camp is free, I guess, and there's dates going on. I don't have access to. I saw something on X I would have to like refind it, but um, training camp is free, so there's gonna be a defensive tackle battle now for sure. Even more so, even more important than what we thought. You know, a few days ago. Now it's for real. Now it's who's gonna replace Wilkins. You know, and if they don't like somebody who they seen, then they're gonna bring in somebody from the outside. It could be that, or they can choose somebody and still bring in somebody from the outside just to go ahead and cover that as depth piece. You know, so just be on the lookout for that, y'all, because it could be that time for sure, for sure. But um, yeah, man. Again, I appreciate you guys pulling up again. As always, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Especially if you're feeling what you're hearing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, excuse me. Turn on your notifications, hit that bell. We got Good Morning Wiz coming on Saturday morning with my guy, the Raider Rundown. We're gonna have MC Raider chopping up with us. We're gonna talk about fucking Christian Wilkins. I didn't get Rundell's take. Had to do date night, about to get divorced, yo. I had to do it. Couldn't be on. I know the guys were on earlier. Jeff, Nate, Leo. They did the damn thing earlier. Couldn't do it, so I'm doing it now. But we're gonna chop it up Saturday. We're gonna talk about all this bullshit for real. We'll see what's up. You heard my boy Run. He was like, "Fuck that! If this motherfucker ain't gonna be on, if he can't come week one, I don't want to see his ass." And now we saving 35.5 mil. I don't know. I want to get his take. I want to get his take. I want to definitely hear what he has to say. So I might have to hit back one of his shows tomorrow and figure that part out. But yeah, man, it's that time, yo. Um, but we'll see what happens with Christian Wilkins as of right now. Obviously nothing has been said. Um, it's a Raiders saying it's a mutual party. They put out a release earlier saying that it was the best interest of the organization to move on from Christian Wilkins. He's been for the release of the team. The franchise has committed to has a commitment to excellence on and off the field, which with no clear plan for future return to play for Christian Wilkins. This transaction is necessary for the entire organization to move forward and prepare for the new season. So very, very corporate response by the Raiders. Pretty sure that was all HR into it, but hey, it is what it is, right? Um, Crazy shit. It's just been a crazy day. Hulk Hogan, R.I.P. He passed away today, and we hope he's good up there. Shout out to Hulk Hogan. I got to meet him a long time ago, about almost 15 years ago. Uh, Commercial shoot. It was crazy. It was a good it was a good gig that I got to meet that dude at. But yeah, shout out to him and rest in peace, man. One of the greats. Say what you say. Still it's Hogan, man. You grew up on Hogan, you know what's up. So one of those guys. But we'll touch on this more on Good Morning Raiders on Saturday morning. Make sure you guys tap in Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Good Morning Raiders. We have MC Radio on it. He'll be in the building. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna do the damn thing. So you guys make sure you guys hit that notification for sure. But that's it, guys. I wanted to go ahead and just come on, chop it up for a little bit. You know, Raiders After Dark. You get everything. You get everything. But again, thank you guys for pulling up. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Unless some shit happens tomorrow, man. The way we fucking going, things could happen. So I wouldn't be surprised. So, but again, thank you guys for pulling up with me, chopping it up, hearing my crazy ass out this evening, this morning, wherever the fuck y'all be at, rocking with me. And again, we'll chop it up tomorrow. I'm sorry, Saturday. Well, it should be, it should be, it should be Friday where we at now. It's Friday morning, so we'll chop it up on Saturday morning, and we'll go ahead and get everybody's take on Christian Wilkins not being part of the Raiders anymore and our current D tackle situation. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap in. As usual, always remember, guys, just Raiders, baby. We'll see you guys next time. Boo.